Greetings and salutations, Aqua. This is your reading for the month of September 2020 and going into October as well. I'm Drucifer from King of Wands Tarot, here to bring you a little religion, and I forgot to cheers you. This is actually Keystone Light. It's raspberry lime. Alright, Aqua, we have a whole lot of stuff to talk about. I've been channeling your energy. Wow. I've already pulled up some cards, as you can see. And you got the Knight of Swords, then you have Strength card upside down, then Nine of Cups upside down. And I consider that either the beginning of the month or your past. And basically what it means is you're on a suicide mission because you're going into battle without the proper tools, without the proper strategy, without the proper heart. You know what you're gonna do, but you don't know why. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know if you've ever known why. You've always just done what you needed to do to cater to some image of yourself, or for family members, or for status quo, or the zeitgeist, or whatever you like to call it. And then for the middle of it, or the present, you have the Mother. This is the Celtic tarot deck, which I love because all the descriptions are so honest and so on point. Anyway, the Mother is the Empress. Then you have the Five of Wands. Then the Three. Wow, I went like this. The Three of Swords. And then in the future, you have the Emperor upside down. The Ten of Cauldrons, Ten of Cups, and the Moon card upside down. So, and then, because I was going to do a Celtic cross, but I wanted to streamline it for now on. I'm just going to try to do them like a 9-card spread, but with an extra card, because you know there's 10 cards in the Celtic cross spread. Anyways, the Tower card came up as your final outcome. So I believe that there's going to be this huge build up to, like a huge culmination build up to the end of this month or the end of October, to where the lid's gonna blow off, and you better make sure that you are spiritually strapped, like Walking Dead status, like just, you know what I mean, like all the way. I got a couple notes. Let's see here. Oh, also, take what resonates with you. All the rest, just toss aside. Yada, yada, yada. I forgot what other spiel I'm supposed to say. If I'm supposed to say one at all. Anyways, Aqua. Sources are telling me to give you the advice that to continue to stay abstract, stellar, and really stay in that story-like reality, that otherworldly, ethereal kind of, not like Pisces, but you know what I mean, like futuristic, you know, philanthropic kind of esque aura that you love to reside in. I always joke because I'm a Leo, and I feel like, I mean, yeah, because Leos and Aquas, we're the opposite signs. But Leos, we think from the inside out, and Aquas think from the outside in. So the funny thing is that a lot of my friends that are Aquas, we're saying generally the same exact fucking thing, but we just say, we have to say it because of our egos or our shadow sides or whatever. we have to say it so profoundly in our own way, because if we don't say it in our own way, then the point doesn't get across, because the children, yeah, no, we just care about our fucking egos. That's what's going on with that. Anyways, diving more into it. Sorry. I apologize. Don't crucify me. No, but the message here is just to continue to stay very eccentric, very weird. Do it up, because after Virgo and Libra season, going into the later months, it's best to foster your weirdness, or what makes you you or unique. And you need to harness that, you know what I mean? The creative side especially, you know. Like a firefly in a jar. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Very luminescent, all the juices and everything. Harness that, catch them in a bottle. This is of course a contrast to the Virgo or Libra kind of aesthetic that is their archetype. Because you know, in the coming months, very soon, you're gonna have to be tangible and realistic and grounded, and maybe a little robotic, Dr. Robotnik, whatever, you know, because believe you me, I love being like a Pisces and just living in the freaking deep blue sea of the universe, you know what I mean, like trip out, you know, but we have to wake up sometime for a little bit. Anyways, so what it just means is to just soak it all up and just find that softer side of yourself and stop trying to prove something, because you don't have the logic to back it up at this point, at this moment anyway. So just be like, yeah man, rad, cool, like that one Muppet that was always like, you know what I mean? That would be my best advice for you as it stands right now. For just the temperance part of it, you need to utilize your God-given talent of having that foresight or that insight or that aesthetic that does make people think or perceive or have a vantage point which otherwise would not have been even discussed had it not been for weird ass Aqua. Alright, now let's get into your reading. Let's dive further. And thank you so much for whoever comes and listens to me gab, because it means the world to me, because it means that I'm actually doing something. And if I could just help one person, that would mean the world to me. It really would. Okay, so I delved deeper and I saw I read some of the descriptions of what your the cards that I pulled up, and they're a little alarming. They're a little, you know, I don't want to scare you or anything, but they're a little unsettling, and I don't know why I picked this deck, but I think I just like it because it has red back. Like them red bottoms, no, but all red everything. No, but you have basically, this is what the cards are telling me, just off the cuff. You're ready to go into battle with whoever, whenever, however, for whatever, in vain. And I think right now, either, you know, the last 2 weeks of September or whatever, you're going to come back to your roots and to your divine feminine side of yourself, no matter if you're a guy or girl. And you're going to really get to pull back and see that third person perspective of what's going on. Like, okay, so everybody knows the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is, well, I like my favorite one is like when everybody's trying to hit a piñata. That's on that one where they got the colored folk. I'm kidding, no, I don't talk like that. I'm sorry, like total joke. Nobody crucify me. I'm just kidding. No, it's the Spellcaster's Tarot. I really like that one, by the way. Then you also have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, 501. So it's a lot of chaos, a lot of sensory overload. And then yeah, you have the Emperor upside down, and then you have the Ten of Cups, then the Moon upside down. So you've got some pretty alarming, and then followed by the Tower. So you got some pretty alarming placements here, because there's, I mean, come on, there's heartbreak, there's destruction, there's overhaul on the way humanity works at all, like point blank in your world or your reality, and pretty much all of ours as well. But it's just very alarming. It's very polarizing to see the stark future, maybe realities that could come out of this. But it all starts right here. So let's get you a Animal Spirit deck by Kim Kranz. Tell me, what is Aqua's spirit animal this month? Damn it, I got two. Okay. I'm not gonna look at them. Here's what I'm gonna do. Give me one. Give me one. Okay, that was one. Bats. Okay, so I've read this one like a million times, but I have the worst memory in recent memory, or ever. Let's see what the bat says. Oh, pulled up right to the page. Meant to be. Okay, so here we go. Darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Hopefully there's not a real death, because something I read in here, like, you just better be careful. Don't be running out in the streets or running after taxis or doing heists or anything like that. It is not recommended for this time, okay, Aqua? Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun. The sun. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns, no more lingering in the past. When in balance, the bat accepts, adapts, adjusts. When out of balance, refuses to let go and reminisces. Don't get stuck on that reminisce train, you'll be there forever. To bring in a balance, watch the sunrise. Now that is the best. There's nothing better than the sunrise. I mean, maybe the sunset, but that's the only thing that could, ever challenge a sunrise. All right, so we're gonna pull one from the Starseed Oracle right here. This is by Rebecca Campbell. Tell me what Aqua needs to know for the month of September and October. Please tell me what Aqua needs to know. Oh. Of course. It says leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And that was one of the cards you got right here. Boosh. Boosh, boosh, boosh. So what this is all coming into play very intricately. When you align with the moon, you just jump off this tower. And traditionally, there's people falling down like the side of the tower. like, whatever. Of course, it's not right here. But through the light of the moon, with the dark of the night, this could be you jumping off that tower going, whew, because you're fearless. But because you're really fearless, not because you're an expert at doing the few small things that you've mastered and can manipulate people to think that you are something that you're not. No, this is genuine bravery, and you have a reason why behind you're doing that, or you're doing anything. Because say it was just plain old bravery. I mean, that is noble to be brave like that, but unless there's a why, there's no reason it's done in vain. So you have a why, you have a how, now, you know what I mean? Like it's synchronization all coming together. I've never, like, I'm a Leo too, you know what I mean? We're all up our own ass. So I'm so obsessed with this reading right now because you guys are coming through real strong. That energy, it's like the Parent Trap when there's the other twin, you know what I mean? They're opposing or whatever. Okay, let me get a few cards from the Energy Oracle deck. And this one's by Sandra and Taylor. This one's from the old school, you know what I mean? Okay, that was lovely. Okay, I'm gonna take this. You got caring connections, community, caring connections, El Sol, the sun will come out tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar, and door to value. So basically, your heart, your intuition, the vitality of your ingenuity, that sixth sense that you know you have, is still there festering in you, and it's going to waste. And as soon as that spark leaves you, it'll be dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Oh. No, but do you get it? Like that song came to mind because as soon as that flame goes out, the wind can go and can howl all night, but if it doesn't have that fire, if it doesn't have that gusto, the reason why behind it, then it's not a flame anymore, it's wind. There's no real power, there's no real heat behind it. It's kind of, it goes stagnant and it just billows in the dark night sky. And you never want to get played like that, you know, by the universe. So let's finish it up with a Sacred Power Oracle card, Ma'apis, Aqua. Sacred Wisdom. Come on, y'all. This deck ain't fooling around. It's the one that's on the cover. I'm going to read this for you, and then we're going to be all good to go. Because I'm tired of talking. Did I mention I was Leo? Okay, so here we have Owls are deep and intense message bringers, encouraging you to connect with your inner visionary. The white owl shares wisdom with those who respect traditional process. Traditional? I'm a traditional skank from Blue Ridge, Georgia. Protectors and knowledge keepers, these sage spirit animals offer you guidance and safeguard your spiritual work. Intuitive information and messages alike will always arrive with divine delivery. And no sooner, so don't push, Nate Dog. Acknowledging change, the wise owl asks you to think carefully about how you approach life's transitions. What is physically in front of you? You gotta shake it off sometimes, you know. Right now, honor your inner god or goddess. Return to natural cycles and all that you are. Delve deeper into your being to access powerful base energies that resonate with your heart and instincts. Honor the divine feminine and the divine masculine that reside within your spirit. Keep your focus and direction on the present day, or time will slip away into the abyss. Ideas will soon pass on to others if you continue to ignore Spirit's message. I feel like this message is sort of for me too, but I mean it's for Aqua, so it could never be for me. So it's probably for me. No, it's for you guys too. Dun dun dun. Past life influences will arise now. Deep attractions or a sense of knowing or kinship will make themselves known in abrupt ways. Listen to these messages. They bring you karmic lessons that will strengthen your soul. By embracing your connections to the past, you can empower your future. Sleep patterns are a primary focus now. Nobody likes to sleep, saying I'll sleep when I'm dead. I guess, you're supposed to sleep now too for the soul or something like that. I don't know. The soul gets tired. It's tired, America. It's tired. Hidden meanings and messages will assist you in your waking life. Journal your reflections to help you interpret subconscious communications. And then this is the affirmation. I honor the divine God or goddess within me. I accept and embrace the love and power it offers me now and always. I accept the love and guidance it offers me now and always. Almost made my voice go like that. No, okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to water down the reading. This was a good one. Aqua, I love you. Thanks for listening to me gab. Once again, I am Drucifer with Kinko Wants Tarot. If this resonated with you, awesome. If it didn't, so sorry. Check your moon and your rising signs. But if it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, bell thingy, whatever. This was for the month of September and October, and I'll see you in November. All right? Love and light.